pandemic may have slowed her down a bit, but it didn't keep her from communicating.
So was your father-in-law bedridden?
Yes. Is it your mom that passed?
There was a father stepping forward?
You're familiar with what I do, right?
I'm Teresa Caputo. I talk to dead people.
Hi, how are you? I am able to read virtually. I'm still able to hear the souls of the departed. Spirits are just gonna come rushing in. Are you serious?
And this December, Teresa Caputo, better known as the Long Island Medium, will be sharing her gifts with audiences face to face. And she joins us this morning to talk about her live tour. Good morning, Teresa. So great to see you.
Oh, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
You know, during the pandemic, you were able to actually shift gears and talk to grieving families in a different way. We saw it play out in your new series on Discovery Plus, Long Island Medium, There in Spirit. So what was it like connecting with families in this way?
It really was amazing. You know, we really didn't know how it was going to be. And doing the readings through Zoom, the connection was unbelievable.
Is it harder to connect that way through Zoom and Skype?
The only thing that was different was it was hard for me because, you know, I love to hug people, hold their hands. So that was the only thing that I couldn't do. But no, it was just like it was on Long Island Medium, whether someone was face to face.
Wow. So you were also able to reach people through your podcast, Hey Spirit.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that and how it brought you even closer to your followers around the world?
Yeah, and that's the thing. You just said it. I'm able to connect people not only in the tri-state area or in my home, but all over the world through Zoom. And that was one of the silver linings during the pandemic is that I was able to start Hey Spirit.
Yeah. And what was that like? I mean, how much more were you able to get out there and how many more people were you able to reach and help out?
Able to reach so many people. I mean, I read someone from Australia and Hong Kong through through my podcast.
Yeah. Were you surprised to find out how widespread your fan base is?
It's crazy. It's so insane. Brazil, Argentina, it just really is amazing. I mean, because I still people know who I am. After being on TV for so long, it's still unbelievable. But it just goes to show that the gift of faith and hope, we can always use that.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about what that feels like for you personally? To know how much you're helping families that are experiencing loss?
You know, I don't think I realized it until I actually started touring and doing Long Island Medium. I always knew my gift helped people, but to actually watch it and to even be in the room, to feel the energy, to feel the healing that is taking place, it's something that you can't describe. Yeah, it's something that you just truly have to experience.
Yeah, and you must be so excited to finally be going and returning face to face. You're going to be on tour and you'll be at Long Island's Paramount Theater this weekend. How excited are you to be able to talk with people face to face, person to person?
I am so excited. It is just amazing to be able to do it back at the Paramount, you know, because we didn't have anything last year. So to be able to be back out face to face, people always ask, so how is the show different? I'm like, I'm just wearing a mask. That's the only thing that is different. I'm still down in the crowd, right in front of people, reconnecting them with the souls of their departed loved ones.
Yeah, tell me how that works. Like, how does this experience work with the folks that will be attending your show?
So I come out on the stage, I give a little quick speech on how I read, connect with the souls of the departed and what people can expect over the next 2 hours. And then once I start sensing and feeling spirit, I will come off that stage and spirit will guide me around the space and I will just stop in front of someone and start delivering the messages from their loved ones.
So people don't raise their hands, you just really feel that energy.
Oh, well, trust me, people are going to raise their hands.
They're going to be like, pick me.
Yeah, they're going to go, that's me. But that's the amazing thing about the experience. You know, people say it all the time. They'll say, I did not know what to expect when I walked into the theater. And I personally didn't get read. But what I witnessed was absolutely life-changing. And then some people even go on to say, and then I realized that there were other people in that theater that needed to hear from their loved ones that night more than I did.
Yeah. Now, you know, this gift I keep talking about, I can't even imagine what that feels like to be able to have this gift. You know, you'll be sharing your personal stories and explain how your gift works. So what is your hope from being able to share that story, your personal story?
Well, I just hope that people learn to really love, honor, and respect themselves and know that all those little things that go on around them that remind them of their loved ones, that they might think that is just odd or weird, or simply just remind them of their loved one that has died, to know that that is their soul letting you know that they are with you at that exact moment.
Yeah, and after what we've been through over the last couple of years, we really need this, don't we, Teresa?
Oh, absolutely. It really, Spirit, after all these years of doing what I do, they still blow me away every time I channel them, and especially in a large venue like at the Paramount. And what I love is how Spirit communicates with, you know, their personality. So it is truly a night of faith, peace, hope, but most importantly, laughter. And I think we also can use that too. So,
Oh, that's for sure. Well, thank you for bringing your gift to us and to all your fans all around the world. And have a
thank you.
And have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, because we really do, even though we might have lost so much over these past 19 months, we do have a lot to be thankful for.
Yes, that we do. Thanks so much, Teresa. And you can see her in person at Teresa Caputo Live, The Experience, at the Paramount, December 2nd and 3rd. Thanks.